I think we're live, but why does it say it's not available at the moment? Hold up. Let me just double check. Just open the link. Yeah, okay, it's working. Alright, we're gonna continue. This might be a short one, to be honest, because I don't think I wanna do anything besides the story. And I looked up the name of the quest in the wiki thingy, and Bar the Passage is literally the last one, so probably a bad time we paused the quest. I thought it was like, what, I don't know, halfway, because they usually last a little bit longer, but no, this is the last quest, so there will probably be an instance, but it shouldn't be too long, so yeah, we should have just continued, but yeah, here we are, I guess. Probably a short one, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna do anything besides the quest, so, but I do want to stream this. It is the Dawn Trail Master Roll quest, and I streamed the Endwalker one, and I mean I already streamed like the entirety of the rest of it, so I mean might as well. So yeah, let's go. I think they were gonna attack Tuliol, right? Skipping watching, suppose no news is good news. PI and their minions are preparing to depart. It's time, everyone. We make our stand before the gates of Tuliol. I'm looking forward for this instance. I think it might be a fun one. PI will turn herself in. Well, I suppose she'll just have to be brought in by force. She might have that treasure, but she doesn't have our allies. It certainly doesn't have you. Today we stop the Unbound. Tomorrow we'll welcome a dawn until you all are free of their shadow. Alright, let's go. I think that's in, yes, that is in Shalawani, technically. Wait, what? Player limit? Wait, is there a hunt train going on right now? Why is it mean player limit reach at destination? That's usually when a lot of people are teleporting at the same time. Is there a hunt train going on right now? Hold up. There's no instances. There doesn't seem to be any train around here. Wait, let me check general. Oh, there is. Wait a second. Slight distraction. We might be a little bit late on this though. Where are we going? We're doing the hunt train. We'd probably join towards the end, to be honest, but let's go. Yeah, that is the next one. All right. If I get to that one in time, I might not be. Nope. Thank you, and let's go for the next one, I suppose. It is reset day as well. I haven't played yet, so I guess we'll get some tones. Probably not many. I think we're nearing the end of the train. Unless this one's going backwards, but I typically go from first area to last area, so we should have like what, 2 more areas. So yeah. Now that next should be like Heritage found, yes. Alright. It's a slow train, so that's good, because sometimes in especially the reset train, day trains, I think that's more like 9 AM though. They don't do breaks, and because of the player limit reach at destination, that usually happens when there's a lot of players teleporting, so especially on reset day. I end up not being able to reach the train in time sometimes, so yeah, that's kind of a problem, so good thing we get to avoid that. Alright, next one. People gonna teleport? It is closer, but I mean no one's teleporting. I think it's fine if we just drive. I think if we teleport right now, we might actually be late. So let's just fly. Anyone got the special wings that I want so bad? I will get them eventually, but I don't think it's gonna be doing Dawn Trail, to be honest. I will get these ones, like the ones from the Valley Gramonda, I think during Dawn Trail. Because I think it's pretty easy now to do it like you know, with the current item level. Still gotta learn the fight, so I'll watch a guide and everything, but it should be pretty easy. But the other ones, yeah, I mean, I'd have to learn the extreme, which I know I can, but it takes a lot of time and, you know, to actually do them all and farm them. And that requires, you know, actually wanting to, like, have the energy to do it for multiple days. And I don't know if I have that. So, yeah, one day. But definitely, I mean, if not in Dawn Trail, I can always get it later. And it will be easier during the next expansion, I recalled. Yeah, I don't see anyone with the wings right now. I see people with wings, like this person right here has a new wings, but not the ones that you get from collecting them all. They're like a pack of 6 wings. They're like white, like angelic white and golden, a little bit of gold. Don't see them here. Or I'm blind. On other trains, I think most of them like last week. Was it last week's trains? I think it was. Yeah, during reset day. I saw them mostly on, well, quite a few people actually. Okay, that one I am just gonna teleport to Leno Darrow. Oh, there's one person over there. They have the wings. There was one person over there. I guess people, even the people that do have it, are probably just having it on a random roulette now. Because they're like a week old, you know? Yeah, they're like, you see those over there? Those are the wings. So they probably have other mounts in their roulette. Like even me, like I love the wings, but right now I have it on a roulette again. Which I think my roulette right now doesn't have that many mounts. It's like 5 mounts. I don't like this one like that much. It's just that I got it recently, so whenever I get a new mount, I'll put it there. So that one will probably be removed soon. The other ones I do like a lot, to be honest. But I'll probably add some other ones when I remove the other. Whenever I feel like it. I don't know when. Oh wait, we're doing Endwalker 2. That doesn't give the weekly tomes, but I mean I think I would like to get some mathematics as well, so I'll take that. Also sacks of nuts. Unfortunately, I'm about to cap on tomestones of poetics, but it's fine. I don't need them that much. I will need level 80 gear for Endwalker. Shadowbringer. So, yeah, Shadowbringer's level 80. Yeah. But that doesn't have to be right now. As for this, I would like to get updated on the relic side, which I don't think I have the newer one, so I'm gonna need those. And I mean the next relic weapon should be like, it's in like 2 months, but at least I'll be ready. Okay, didn't get there in time. Took too long, but that's fine. I'll get the next one. I'm pretty sure I should teleport for this one. I feel like adding another. I feel like changing my Mausolet. Gonna keep this one just for a little bit longer, but let's see who I add. Wait, do I got a new mount? I just didn't have the highlight thingy. It was on here. Okay, they die a lot quicker now because of, you know, we're in Dawn Trail. So I gotta be careful not to get distracted too much. Oh, they will die before I get there. Ultimate Tool. Peak Carrier. I don't see which is the new one. I mean, yeah, this is new, but that's already there. Is it a different one? Oh no, it was that one. Never mind. It's that Eden. Okay, where is it? It died. Where was it? Okay, just add Eden, I guess. We gotta focus on the fight, not the hunt train, I mean. Oh my god, it's gonna die so fast. Okay, I got an attack in. We're fine. Garlemald. Wait, can you get I think it's older gear. I was wondering if you could get like good tome gear from Sacks of Nuts instead of Tomestones of Poetics, like for the previous expansions. But I'm pretty sure I already checked that. Wait, oh, instance 1. Oopsies. Because the new MSQ has Garlemald story. Oh, now I'm probably late for the first fight. I'm pretty sure they're already gonna defeat her. Also, moon completely empty, so someone beat those already. Sad. We love the moon. Yeah, that thing is dead before I get there. Yep. Alright, next one is over there. I like seeing people with all the mounts and stuff. How close am I, or how far am I from getting the Amaru, actually? You just need level 8 in every class. I'll check in a bit. Should probably focus on the hunt train. And try to check real quick. Still need red mage, and blue mage. I don't think I need it. Thaumaturge. Well, Thaumaturge, yeah, not even Black Mage. Astrologian, Dark Knight. Okay, no, there's still a lot. Just thinking about the ones that are like level 30, level 50. There's still a lot. Someone over there with the wings. Oh, that's far. That's far, Lamalt. People always said that back in Endwalker. The real hunt trains, a classic. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna cap this week, to be honest. I still log on for like 14 some dailies, mainly for EXP on my machinist. What? No, not machinist. Sorry, ninja. But I've just been doing the. Is it dead already? What the heck? Oh, it's not even here. Never mind. Gone for real. Labyrinth does, okay. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, right, logons. So yeah, I was doing, yesterday I did tribal quests, and actually I've not done yesterday and today, for that matter. The PvP frontline roulettes, because I have been focusing on new stories at the moment. Well, I say new stories, but I mean like new stories for me. They're not really new. Actually, yes, the last one I did was new, but the other ones weren't. From Magic Zedra. I've been catching up on those. So yeah, I have not actually done that yesterday and today. Well, we're still in time for front lines, but I'll see if I feel like it later. But yeah, do you want to do the society quests at least? Because they're really fast and they give you like 1,000,000 XP like right away. So, that one is pretty easy. Front lines does take a little bit longer though, and to be honest, it's quite boring. I prefer crystalline conflict, but that one doesn't give that much XP. It gives a little bit, but not as much as a Frontlines daily challenge, so which gives a lot of EXP, like basically leveling roulette kind of EXP. Alright, we're done here. Let's go back. How much did we get? We should probably use our tomes. Let's stop by a Crystarium for a second. So we can get level 80 gear for Ninja when we do the Endwalker leveling, which might not be in a while. Because now that I'm gonna go back to work, unfortunately we'll have less time, and that means less energy, because also that. And so like I'll probably have less of a motivation to do things. And if I'm already doing something else, it's gonna be very unlikely that I have actually bother with doing dailies that last a while, just to level a character. So that's probably gonna wait, unless I still feel like it. But yeah, if I'm not feeling like it, it is gonna be in the back burner for a little bit longer. Anyways, level 80 gear. So what do we need? I gotta click search for item because I already put those in the saddlebag. Oh, wait, that's probably easier to check then. Alright, what we got? I think I gotta close this. So we got the armor. And we got the earring. Is that right? Let me check. That's scouting, 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 and scouting. Perfect. Aiming, which does include ninja. Okay, that is the earring. And what is this? Augmented clip lurker. Okay, so that's the weapon. So now anything past the earring is what we need. Just to double check, it should be like, you know, choker of aiming, search for item, and that should be not be there. Yep. Same for the bracelet. Double checking. Maybe it could be like the glamour dresser. Though I've recently cleared that up, so that was unlikely. All right. And we do need an extra one. Earrings. I don't think you can have two of the same. Can you? Wait, actually, let me check. Oh, you can. I know some of them you can and some of them you could. I thought you couldn't with those, but you can. Okay, so yeah, we can have two of them. Let me just put them in the saddlebag. When I get level 80, I'll know where they are. Well, I might not remember at the time, but at least like when I click search for item, I will know that they're here at least. So I had forgotten I had placed him here, but it's fine. They have the search for item thingy. And I know I bought them at least, so I think that one I will remember at least. Alright, back to the quest. Let's go. Okay, I was just checking if I had 1,500. And, ooh. Okay, no, slight distraction again. We might have enough for the next relic phase. Or did I already... no, the one I have is this one. But as for the relic weapon, it shouldn't be... Yes, it shouldn't be the new one. Because, and why I want the new one, even though I won't use it right now, because I already got the Courtly Lover's War Scythe, is that next patch, next relic patch, which is 7.55, there should be a new relic weapon that is stronger, and I do want to gear Reaper before Evercold. I think I'm gonna go back to maining Reaper, unless one of the two new jobs interests me more. I think I'll go back to maining Reaper. At least during the MSQ, I'm more likely to like not play a new job anyway, so I still want to have it leveled, regardless if I main it or not. Like I did the Endwalker Dawntrail MSQ with Reaper. Because when a new story comes out, especially an entire new expansion, like I want to get into it right away. I don't want to spend like 1 or 2 days leveling my new class 10 levels, because that one should start like level 90. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I'd rather just play an old job. And so yeah, even if I don't main Reaper in the end, I will be for sure use it during main story, either that or Viper. So at least during main story I'll use Reaper, and then I'll see if I main it or not during the expansion. But yeah. So wait, is that Penumbra? Oh, that's concerning. I think I'm gonna need. Do I have the materials? I do. Okay, it's in my inventory. Oh, I have 3 of these. Okay, and I have 6 of the others. I should probably level another relic weapon. I don't know which one. I'll see what they look best in the final. I think the dancer one probably really look nice. The fans kind of thingy. And I'll have to pick another one, even though I don't play dancer. I will level it at some point, so I want to use that as glam, I guess. So Penumbra, Phantom War Scythe. Does it look good? I'm pretty sure the format is the same, so it's gonna look ugly as heck, but yes. Alright. Yeah, like, I like the glow, but the shape, bro, what the heck? No, I don't want that. That's the Phantom War Scythe Umbre. I like the glow, but the shape is kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Why can they not have straight sides? Why does it suddenly bend? Like, why? Alright, what about the next one? I think it's Waning Arcanite, right? Yes, which I had 1, and I can easily buy the other 2 with what I have. So, let's do that. Now I can get the... Okay, see, that one is the size that I want to, shape-wise, I think. Let's see what the weapon actually looks like. Have I seen it? I might have already seen it in a video, but it's been a while, so I don't remember. Because people on YouTube usually post, like, relic weapon videos, and I usually watch those when they came out. So I probably seen it already, but it was quite a while ago. Can I have that, you know, the hammer that he's having? Can we have that as a relic tool, by the way? Or some other? Ooh. Wait, actually, that's kind of nice. Not my favorite, but I will say it is kind of nice, not gonna lie. I gotta look at it closer. Phantom War Scythe Obscurium. Interesting. Wait, is that technically better than the Quickly Lover Scythe? Slightly. So let me check something. 775, which the other one is 770. What about strength? I don't even have material on it. So 757, 778, 429, 297 critical hit. Oh yeah, that's a winner. Absolutely. Okay. Let me reassign that. Where's Reaper? Oh, it's on the first one. And let's see what it looks like. I don't know. I don't like the transition between the hilt and the blade that much here. Like, it's alright. I don't hate it, but I also don't like it. I kind of slightly dislike it. The glow, I do like it. Like, not my favorite, but I do like it. And yeah. So yes, I do like the size, but there are others I prefer. But definitely better than the monstrosity that they had before. Let me see what it looks like with the weapon dyed. It's like this. What does it dye? Let me try some very catchy color. Actually, yeah, pure white. Okay, so that's mostly the blade and the rest. And the other one, can it fully die pretty much? No, it dies. Is that part of the blade? Like, wait, what's happening here? What's being dyed? Oh, really? Bro, that is a wasted dye channel. I think it is just the little things over here. The kind of cloth over here and over there. It's like, wait, what's the difference? And I think, wait, yeah, the cloth right here as well. So let's say if I put jet black on here, you'll see that that part died, and like if I put pure white, you're gonna see it change. That's barely even noticeable. Why do they even do dye channels like that? It could have been like the golden part. Man, okay. Alright. Let's go back to Viper. And the quest. How many tombstones do we have? Oh, 194. Never mind. I was wondering if we could get a new gear because I still don't have it all. Surprisingly, yes. I gotta do the weekly tomes more often. I need the leggings. The chest plate because that's 780, but that's like Alliance rated gear. And I think that's all actually. Yeah, that is all. No, I need one more ring. So yeah, there's that. 3 more pieces. I saw the inbound leaves. What time? It should be here any moment. Can't fight, but I have medicine at the ready. I'll apply where I can. If our guess about the treasure spot is correct, this will not be an easy fight. My goal will aim true, I promise. Although the circumstances that brought us together were less than fortunate, I'm confident that in the end it will be stronger for them. We want to allow the passage of the unbound to wreak havoc on Tuliolo. Today, Apyai and her ilk answer for their crimes. Alright. Let's go. We got a little army here. A little pet mushroom. I'm assuming you have other creatures waiting around, right? Because that doesn't sound very intimidating. We knew you were coming up, Yahi. You and your gang of thugs won't be going any further. What the heck? So, you've chosen to join the other sheep, have you? How disappointing. I offered you so much more than the life of a lapdog. Watch out who you're calling a lapdog. I never intended to fight by your side. Of course you would say that. You are Eorzea's savior after all. Wait, did you know? So why did you think like we were actually being genuine? I knew it from the moment I saw you. But I suppose now you're asking yourself why I was so forthcoming with my plans. Yes, actually. I wanted you to see what we fight for. To realize the beauty of true freedom and devote yourself to the pursuit of it as our ally. Oh, so she believes we would actually join her. Alas. Well, to be honest, I kinda get like her feelings, but she's going about it in like every wrong way. So yeah. I kind of understand her reasons. It's just that this is not the way to go about it. But yeah. Your allies only follow you because the treasure has them in its thrall. No one would willingly follow such a reckless leader. Interesting. You think I have the power to command others against their will? I don't think she ever did that. They did join because of their genuine reasons. Well, don't you? Oh, you are far more foolish than I believed. I would never rob anyone of their freedom. Yeah, also she's not the person to do that. She would probably use it on animals though, so she's robbing the animals of their freedom, but that's another story. Yeah, now she's using other creatures, not going here. Wait, what's she doing? Is she doing something else? Approach from the Tulliola on side. Yeah, how? Did they just go through the city? Or can she teleport them? We committed to heavily to this side, now she strikes at our blind spot. We must open the gate. Alright. Path we need tomorrow lies ever before us. We need only be brave enough to walk it. Leave this lot to us, you tend to the others. Wait, are we fighting on the bridge? There's no way, right? Because that was never an area. Unless they're making an area for the instance. Oh my god, we're actually fighting on the Tulliola bridge. Okay, let's go. We're going to Apiahi. We're actually fighting on the Tulliola bridge, that is really cool. Because we never saw even how, like, how the bridge looked like from inside, and now you get to see it. It is very wooden. I felt like there would be more stone in it. But there's actually a lot of... This is wood, right? Yeah, this sounds like wood. Interesting. Let's go step back, hey? Alright, let's go. My creatures cannot live up to the real thing. Wait. What? Wait, those are illusions? So she can't just control them, she can like summon them in a sense? Like, wait, how does that work? That is a real, yeah, see ya. I don't know how to pronounce. Actually, I love the name of that thing. It's like, yeah, see ya, or something. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, that is basically how it's pronounced. It's not, I'm just joking. But yeah, if you like separate the yeah with the and the see ya, you get those, you get a phrase. This guy's to me, the rest of you focus on the big one. Can't look up too much. Oh, look at that. Alright. Sleep. Yeah, see ya. More of them. Further in flames, let me arrow protection. Okay. I can only take one. Someone else is taking the other. Yeah, they disappear like a blue shadow, so I'm pretty sure they're like incantations, not real things. It's like summoning. We will find, go after Apiahi. Okay, where is she? Over there. We walk further on the Tulliola bridge. It's really cool that we're fighting in the Tulliola bridge, honestly. Wait a second, I need to do something. Fine, go after Apiahi. Okay. Chad wasn't showing. Hello there, Mel. How are you doing? Sorry, I wasn't seeing it. Chad wasn't showing, wasn't updating on the OBS studio, and I checked Chad like on the stream, like on browser, and I saw there were messages there. What is Evercold? Evercold's gonna be the new expansion. Besides this, they need to be Stray. Wait, what do you mean Stray? You mean like Stray? Like without like the little, for some reason, like the complete 90 degrees bend that the other one had. No lore for just the little people. I'm assuming you meant this scene where API showed up and like there was that thing in the desert. Yeah. It's kind of exaggerated. I think that kind of adds to like the vibe these villains got going on, which is they're kind of like aura over intelligence, so to speak. Ooh. Hello there, API. Oh, we should probably go there. Oh yeah, Satoshi is a healer, right? So you're gonna heal me? I'm fine without it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, and that increases my power. Cool. Something's gotten into them. Did they get out of your control? She's just cheering them on. I admit I may have underestimated you a lot. Well, defeating you would be quite a feather in my cap. The guys of Tulliola are a much easier target. What do you mean? Hey, what are you gonna do? Make a run for it? Follow her? Oh, wait, in that direction. Chuck the free world I aim to create will be destroyed. I love how large the bridge is. That is pretty cool. We've always known there was like this huge chasm and like the bridge spanning over it, so yeah. Must you insist on being a thorn in my side? Very well, then I shall plant the banner of evil upon the corpse of Eorzi Zero, and the meek shall flock to me. Make my fervent desire manifest. Grant me the power to seize undying freedom. The architect, Apiahi. Wait, I gotta screenshot this. Let's screenshot of the other ones for the Unbound. Alright. She's like Beastmaster before he was Beastmaster. Actually, not really, because Beastmaster don't use magic staffs, and that's a part of the relic. But yes. Actually, I'm really looking forward to Beastmaster. A shame it is gonna be like very close to Evercold's release, 7.56. So that's like the last patch before Evercold. So we're gonna have to wait quite a long time, I'm afraid. Like, I think like 6 months or something. At least more than 4. So I'm pretty sure like in 4 months is when we get like the update for 7.55, right? I think it was like August or something? I gotta check, I don't remember. Ooh, we gotta get out. Alright. War stream? Oh, what's it gonna do? Anyone? There they are. It's like, I don't think we can get out of this like this. Oh my god, the music changed. Okay. There we go, we're free. The Dawn Trail song. I forgot what the name was, to be honest. But yeah, the one from the trailer. Such power you welcome within the passage of the Unbound. Oh, now Yapi is targetable. Cool spell you got there, not gonna lie. It's nearly gone. Apiahi, you're next. War stream again, I forgot what that does. Ah, that, okay. You're gonna die before you get that out. Even my spine is dangerous, swollen. Sorry, Apiahi, you're next. Can't attack her like that. There you go. Goodbye. A few more attacks. There we go. That's finish it. I can replenish my ranks. Ooh. Wait. Did that thing just absorb the relic? Oh no. The relic's gone. It seems I must admit defeat. Yet know this, I do not believe the ideals for which I fought were misguided. Think back upon the leaders who came before you, those 5 self-serving souls who dared to live as they pleased. Each one the perfect image of liberty, yet ultimate perfection cannot be achieved without ultimate power. Well, I don't know about that. One of them wanted to overthrow the power and authority that the rich have, and basically make them the people with authority, which is not exactly a way to solve things, but so. I don't know about that. And the other one wanted to also corrode the lakes of and the water streams of La Noche and have fun. Yes, I guess you could call it they were free in their own way, but kind of messed up. I don't know about that. A good thing they were not very intelligent. Otherwise, like, with that power, they could have been like a serious threat. But yeah, that is why we fought, why we became villains, to tear down the world's nations and their stifling rules, so that the voiceless many may speak again. What made you feel this way? So I told you already, surely. Yet the exile that emboldened my hatred of meaningless restrictions also led to my awakening. I couldn't have known true freedom without it. And as I traveled the world, I noticed the same thing everywhere I went, that the many were bound by the few. In Gridania, citizens are discouraged from joining hands with their neighbors. That is true. Well, was true, I think more like, but yes. In Ul'dah, merchants crafts laws to exert their control over others. Even in Limsa Luminsa, once lawless pirates are made to bow to the state. Some of those do make sense for in a matter of order though. Especially when it involves kind of like, you know, piracy being more violent, so that wouldn't be a good thing. Need I say more? The countless Ishgardians who were tricked into sacrificing themselves when their church fanned the flames of war. Again, we kind of solved that issue. Can't say it's perfect, but it's a whole lot better now. The people of the East whose entire lives are determined by outdated customs and mores. I had to go west to find what I sought. Here in Tural, I lived a life unbound. Or so I thought. After a terrible tragedy, I was forced to find a new home once again. Terrible, what happened? Wait, I don't know, have we heard of this? I can scarcely say it. I was asked to pay for watching. See, that's like normal. You're supposed to pay for stuff. Especially when you have to pay for a hotel or something to live, and it's not your house. Yeah, you gotta either pay rent or pay a room. Yeah, you gotta. No, that's normal. Reminds me of that line earlier. It's just like, I would do anything but become a paying customer. And the way like the pay was like in the italic. That's so dumb, honestly. Bro, these villains are a comedy pretty much. Pay? You mean you hadn't been paying all along? Why should I have to trade coin for a roof over my head? In my village, charging for something so essential was unthinkable. So long as one followed the rules, that is. For the first time since my exile, I questioned my path. I convinced myself that taking care of my drunken sisters night after night wasn't so bad after all. Where do you live again? No, that doesn't matter. Surely if you can accept trading labor for housing, you can understand the reasons behind trading coin for it. No, money is just another rule that's used to control us. A rule that I won't accept. I'm starting to inform you, but if everything was free, that wouldn't be enough for everyone. Like, quite literally. Which, I get it. It should be accessible. And that's why you'd probably work a job. But if everything was free, yeah, society would also be doomed in its own way. So long as it's not like, you know, what happens in real life, for example, here in Portugal, where rent is absurdly high. But, I mean, that's another issue, and that's going into real life stuff. But, yeah, let's move topics. I was forced to live on the streets, and it's not even a lack of houses problem, which is another thing. It's just because people are, the rich people are kind of like holding houses for speculation and getting even more money, while the rent just keeps going higher and higher, like more than even in Lisbon. It's higher than even in places like Madrid and stuff. Which they get a much higher salary. Anyways, let's get out of real life topics now for real. I was forced to live on the streets. In my tent I plotted the rebellion would start with me and end with the authority of every nation in tatters. Yet one day, after long hours of sowing discontent, I returned to find my tent gone. In its place stood a sign that read, "No vagrancy." Oh no. The last thing you owned was gone in an instant. That can't have been easy. I think that last part wasn't necessary. It's just a tent, like, come on. Just let her be on there at least. I can understand your perspective, Appiai, but a world where everyone did what they pleased would soon fall to chaos. Yeah, what I was saying. Laws are only things which keep us from that. I will say there are a lot of laws that are stupid and messed up and unnecessary, but most of them are for the sake of order. And I know firsthand what it's like to be bound by old rules, rules whose purposes are sometimes baffling. But you don't have to follow them blindly. If you're dissatisfied, you can work to change them. What you speak of, Appiai, is not freedom, it is self-indulgence. Yeah. So you're saying if I change the law, I can do whatever I please? Oh my god, you're getting the wrong idea, Appiai. Not a word got through to her. Talking anymore would be just a waste of breath. It's time to put her in chains. This is all you're doing, isn't it? It's time you join the rest of your minions. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Appiai. I won't resist, but this isn't over. Those who share my vision will hear of this injustice, and they will carry on my legacy. Passage of the Unbound shall remain open forevermore. I'm sorry, but I don't think it will. Goodbye, Appiai. Freedom that harms others is no freedom at all. Living in a society has its challenges, but it allows us to support each other as a group. Judging by how our force was mostly composed of wild beasts, I take it Appiai you couldn't send many of our instruments as well. Perhaps Virazan's resources are finally run dry. Finally, the Unbound are in chains. Do you think Toko would be proud of us? It was me. I forgot what that was. It's been a while. Anyway, anyone who admits that Elarat would have twisted morals, but even so, I'm shocked by the death of Appiai's depravity. Your bravery was inspiring, everyone. Appiai is in the custody of the Landsguard and their treasure is destroyed. Without their leader and secret weapon, the Unbound may well and truly be finished. We should return to Shbalaftia and let Raal Majun know about our victory here. I heard all about your battle with the Passeroti Unbound. Leave it to you to all not to only capture the leader, but do so without anyone in Tuliol coming to harm. By the way, mages from the Wings of Protection inspected the remains of the beasts you fought. Their discoveries were surprising, to say the least. They weren't actually individual organisms, you see, but a collection of minute fungi that had taken the form of familiar creatures. Fungi? Is that why they look like spores? The attacks and stuff, and the effects. The mages concluded that the Tural Vidral sealed within the treasure was likely once a fungi itself. This explains the sightings of Apiais traveling with beasts of all sorts at her beck and call. She built her army by finding the fiercest creatures she could, and recreating them with the power of the treasure. So they were not actually controlling creatures, those were never the real things in the first place. Even back at the desert, she just recreated it off what she saw. But you stood against that army without a shade of fear in your eyes. As a token of gratitude, you're all welcome to tacos on the house whenever you're in town. Damn, we got free tacos now. Speaking of which, I heard Tintawawa and the others will soon be returning to their respective villages. Goodbyes are always received, and I'm sure they'd love to speak with you one last time. And I'm glad to mention this earlier, because I was able to convince everyone back home to stop relying on the cradle. The sleepless days are over, but I've been busier than ever. I've looked to Ishgar's nights. Oh yeah, the thing that like kind of made you able to never sleep, but at the cost of someone else, essentially. I've looked to Ishgar's nights for inspiration and how to build solidarity among the villagers. We train together and take turns at watch, among other things. Latanikwa no longer needs to spend her days abed, that's nice. And sometimes joins us in our drills. I admit this new life wouldn't be the same without her. A new life for which we both owe you thanks, Silvo. We'll keep striving to follow the examples you set for us. And people have accepted the fact that we can always rely upon the art string, and even now train to build our natural resistance to various toxins. It took some time to figure out the right amount to use, and I admit there were some close calls, but luckily the art string was at our disposal. Yeah, if they ever did too much poison, they could always cure it with it. Yet I believe that our strength lies in our ability to conquer hardship. I hope one day we can trust in our own abilities. That being said, it's been some time since I had a meal that wasn't laced with poison. I've forgotten how delicious food could be. The others will be glad to hear how key the Dreamwave cocoon was to our success. And though it seems that PI recognized you from the moment you met, it didn't make a difference, did it? It just reaffirms for me that you've more than earned your renown as a hero. So aspire to become a hunter worthy of Lutako's legacy, and I know it will take a lot of time and a lot of work. For now, I'll focus on keeping my village safe, but I won't stop there. Keep your ears to ground so someday you might hear tales of Kawiki, a hunter too. Everyone was so brave, my heart always starts pounding when the fighting begins that I didn't need to worry. Oh, since I'm here until you, I'll visit the market before I return to my village. I almost forgot. Kakuza sent me a letter. He said the authorities have taken the circumstances into account and decided to be merciful. You'll be released soon, just once my village will be the first place he visits. Everyone's looking forward to greeting him with open arms. Oh yeah, I think that was the one that kind of answered to the other group, the mercenaries, but because he kind of didn't have a way or something, like, was it coin that he really needed or something? I forgot, but it wasn't exactly bad compared to the other ones who joined out of their own will and stuff. So yeah. It is another of many Final Fantasy 14 streams that I've seen on my feed. Hey, welcome to the stream again then, Brianna. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, I stream sometimes, but on this channel it's kind of like random, whatever I feel like. It's like I'm doing FF14 at the moment. Also, I don't stream too much at the moment, but when I do, it'll be kind of just whatever I feel like. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is one of my main games. So yeah, it's probably the ones that one of those that I play most often. So yeah. I hope you enjoy though. To think the origin of the treasure lies with the Yakui. Even with such dominating strength as they possessed, they sought still more when their very survival was at stake. My peoples were afraid of the apex, and so sealed it away within our treasure. But over time the treasure became as feared as the abyss within it, thus they never considered using it as a tool to aid us. I've been training hard and hope that someday I can help people view the treasure from a new perspective. Might take a while, but we'll get there. I'm already stronger than the last time we met, right? Hope you don't have to answer, but trust me when I tell you we won't take the easy road like Firazan. Every bit of progress we'll learn through hard work. On that note, as much as I'd like to stay, I suppose we all have homes waiting for us. I say our farewells to Brookhaven and Ralmajun. Oh, you got to catch up with Aaron Show. Bring this part to a close then. Got everyone here. Be well, everyone. I'll bring Laz and Equa next time. I want her to meet the people who helped us. Stop by my village if you're ever in the region. I'll treat you to freshly hunted boar. Unfortunately, I don't think those are actual playable areas. We know there are other places beyond the areas that we visited, though, so who knows? Maybe there will be like another part of an expansion that explores another part of the new world. We'll see. Shaktural or Yaktural. Everyone get home safe. We'll meet again soon. I was able to pay back the debt I owe you, if only a little. If you ever need help again, you know how to reach me. It was a long and trying road, but the treasures are finally back in their rightful places. In the passage of the Unbound, with no one to lead their meager numbers, will fade into obscurity. I'm sure we'll hear no more of them again. Wait, who are those? Yours to peace until you all. Wait. Oh my fucking god. Rules, basic social considerations. Who needs them? These pathetic bastards don't even see the yokes around their necks. You see how nobly happy I fought. As long as I remember that sight, I'll never turn away from the past you showed us. Oh no. Bro, we got a new Unbound here. So let's continue what she started. We don't need those artifacts to bring down nations. We'd find a whole new kind of weapons. Well, they'll be very weak without the artifacts anyways. And also, they're being watched right now. The bastards you watch may never open. And we'll be there to guide others upon it. No, you won't. You're as dumb as they are, like, doing that in public. There's more of you! Oh my god. Goodbye. Criminals over here. They were so dumb to say that. Like, they're not taking anything about the Unbound, like, right now. Like, they're not joking around. We're not gonna let you go. Goodbye. By the gods, run. We can't be caught here. Oh god. That's so dumb. Oh, they're just running in circles. Bar the passage. Bright Bus Orchestra and all. What's that OSC? Let's go check. Also, do you got any title? Or is that just a normal achievement? Sweet Justice. I'll use it for a little bit. Probably not for long though. Where would it be? It would be one of the recent ones, right? Going light. That's already Endwalker though. Hold on. If you sort by name. So it'll be more like here. Sweet Justice, there we go. Alright. Also, it was added to New Game Plus, so let's see how that's doing. We got in... Wait, where would it be? DPS quests? Side story? Yeah, there we go. Roll Master Quests. Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and now Dawn Trail. Also got all the Crafter and Gatherer quests. The only ones I don't have at the moment is the ones for... Wait, that's Prologue, sorry. Yeah, the Gatherer ones, because... I have the one in Shadowbringer, so that one doesn't appear to be here. It does exist, but it's a very small quest, so that's probably why it didn't have a master quest exactly. It was just like a little tiny quest. But yeah, as you can see from my quest list, I got the Fisher quest right here, which I haven't been bothered to do it for a while, but I do have level 100 Fisher now. I'm actually an Omni Gatherer as well. I've had Fisherman to level for ages, but yeah, now I got Fisher at level 100. So yeah, once that's complete, that's the last quest I need for both Endwalker and Dawn Trail to do those as well. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Is there any quests that I actually haven't done, like just looking at the list? Okay, so I still got to do the Fisher quests themselves, I believe. Wait, Roll quests is what I'm supposed to be doing. Crafter quest, no, Gatherer, yeah. Yeah, there they are. I mean, besides these, there's also the ones right here, which I've not done, but I've done the others. What about Crafter? Crafter, I've done every single quest. Okay, so it really is just a Gatherer now for Fisher, pretty much, in the master quests. Let me look at side quest. We're just gonna take a look at the list right now before we go. So Chronicles of a New Area, we've done everything. That's the raids. So there is one side quest here that I have not done. Tales of Dragonsong War, Tales from the Shadows, Tales of Newfound Adventure. Okay. All quest prologues. It's like the variant dungeons. Wait, what? Is it like when you complete everything? When you complete every single path, do you unlock something? Because I've never done one fully. I usually run the dungeon once, but I haven't. I mean, sometimes 2 or 3 times, but I've never done the full paths. Tales from the Calamity, Tatar's Grand Endeavor. Well, yeah, we've done a lot though. Well, there's still a few though. I started playing this game like very close to Endwalker's release. Well, Roll quests, there are a lot. So that's something else. Quick note, I've actually not done the Paladin. I've done the Gladiator ones, but I've actually not done the Paladin ones. The reason they're listed like this is because I bought the level skip to level 80. At the time, I really wanted to get Paladin Glamours. Tank in general, but also Paladin were my favorite of the 3. Like specifically like Roll gear, especially with Endwalker, like the trailer job, having like the Paladin cape and all that. So I bought the level skip. And then I leveled the rest with Society quests. So technically my first tank was Marauder. Besides a little few trial here and there with tanking here. But yeah, so I do want to do those at some point, like read through them through New Game Plus. But yeah, probably not in a while. Mostly play DPS, which is how it's looking right now. So yeah. Ninja's nearly finished. I got Where's my ninja? I gotta add the... Oh, it's already here. I was gonna say I gotta add that keybind, but it's already there. So I got level 78 ninja right now. Anyways, that will be it though. Thank you all for coming to stream. Thank you Mao and Brianna for coming to stream. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day, and peace.